What is the secret ingredient to success? Is it talent, intelligence, good looks? While these factors can play a role, research shows that there's a more important trait: grit. Grit is passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It's about having stamina, sticking with your future day in, day out. Grit is what pushes us to keep going even when things get tough. Grit is essential because it helps us overcome challenges and achieve our full potential. Without grit, we are more likely to give up when faced with obstacles. With grit, we are more likely to persevere and eventually succeed. Grit is built on two pillars: passion and perseverance. Passion is about having a deep and abiding interest in something. It's about feeling excited and energized by what you do. Perseverance is about sticking with something even when it's hard. It's about not giving up easily. Passion gives us the motivation to start chasing our dreams. Perseverance gives us the strength to keep going even when we face setbacks. Without passion, we quickly lose interest. Without perseverance, we give up at the first sign of difficulty. To illustrate, imagine a young musician who dreams of playing in an orchestra. They practice every day, even when they don't feel like it. They audition for orchestras even though they get rejected many times. This musician is demonstrating both passion and perseverance. In the book, Grit: The Power of Passion and Perseverance, the authors share stories of individuals who have achieved extraordinary things through grit. For example, she discussed the story of Pete Carroll, the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks. Carroll was fired from 2 NFL coaching jobs before finding success with the Seahawks. Despite facing setbacks, he never lost sight of his goal of coaching a winning team. He continued to work hard and learn from his mistakes, ultimately leading the Seahawks to their first Super Bowl victory in 2014. These stories highlight the importance of grit in achieving success. They show that talent and intelligence are not enough. It is grit that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. Section 4. Grit and talent, a winning formula. While talent can give us a head start, it is not a guarantee of success. Talent without grit is like a seed without water. It will never reach its full potential. Grit, on the other hand, can help us make the most of our talents and achieve things we never thought possible. Research has shown that grit is a better predictor of success than IQ, talent, or even social intelligence. In one study, they followed over 1,200 cadets at the United States Military Academy at West Point. She found that those who scored higher on a grit scale were more likely to complete the challenging summer training program. Grit is not something we are born with, it is something we can develop. Just like a muscle, grit can be strengthened through practice and effort. By embracing challenges, learning from our mistakes, and never giving up on our goals, we can cultivate the grit we need to succeed. Section 5. Cultivating grit, a journey of growth. Developing grit is a lifelong journey. It requires us to adopt a growth mindset where we see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. We can start by setting small, achievable goals and gradually increasing the difficulty. It's important to focus on one goal at a time and celebrate our successes along the way. Another important aspect of cultivating grit is surrounding ourselves with supportive people. Having mentors, friends, and family who believe in us can provide the encouragement and motivation we need to keep going when things get tough. Remember, grit is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about getting up one more time than we fall down. By embracing challenges, learning from our setbacks, and never giving up on our passions, we can unlock our full potential and achieve lasting success.